Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. At first, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
You say excellence. Yes, KNUST is the pinnacle of global ranking. We hold a distinguished position of the best university worldwide in terms of quality education, and is brought to you in partnership with ERIDEC Ghana Education Service, proudly sponsored by DEX Technologies. When you say DEX, you say practical science has been made practicable. KNUST IDL, lifelong learning, an essential key for development. And of course, KNUST e-learning center, just a click. My name is Dr. Mrs. Sandra Bankwakwati. I am your quiz moderator. And with me are the competing schools: Shining Star International School, Marvelous Star International School, PREMPEH College, Basic A School. Before we start, can we get to know our contestants from the respective schools? Shining Star International.
You are Richmond Balfour.
Your class?
BX9.
Thank you.
Imbiaset AJ, Form 3.
Thank you. Marvelous Star.
Form 3.
Thank you, Deborah.
Erica from Poma, Form 3.
Excellent.
Swansea
please.
Francis, Form 3.
Excellent.
Festus Boachi, second year.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let the action begin. Not calculation questions. 40 seconds if it is calculation. You have a maximum of 2 attempts if it's your substantive question, and 1 attempt if it's bonus. Bonus is open to the 2 schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. And when one school rings the buzzer, it means that the other school is eliminated from getting any bonus. Failure to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question will nullify your answer, whether it's right, whether it's wrong. Remember, bonus is 1 attempt. Substantive question answering is 2 attempts. Okay. I wish you all the best. Question 1. This is to PREMPEH College, Basic A. In a food chain, which trophic level represents carnivores that eat other carnivores?
Plant eaters.
No.
Consumers.
I will give you 1 out of 3. They are tertiary consumers. Marvelous Star International. What is the name of the trophic level that consists of organisms that make their own food? Yes, Erica.
Primary consumers.
That is wrong. Bonus, PREMPEH.
Producers.
Producers. Thank you. That is right. Shining Star. Name the trophic level of organisms that primarily consume produces? Yes, Seth.
We have primary consumers.
That is right. Question 2. And this is a preamble to all of you, all the schools. You are to state 2 features of the following in ICT. And it's very important that you pay attention to the quiz mistress. Don't look at the audience, please, my contestants. Please, is that clear? Is it clear? Thank you. The preamble is you are to state 2 features of the following in ICT. Marvelous star. 2 features of the following in ICT. Deborah, are you okay? Good. So your question is the task bar. Yes, Deborah.
The task bar is located just at the bottom of the desktop.
Speak into the microphone, please.
And also it consists of the start button.
Deborah, I will give you 1 out of 3. You are to state feature, not location. Okay. The next school, Shining Star. The menu bar. Speak into the microphone, please. Yes. Seth.
We have the home menu and we have the insert menu.
Okay, I'll give that to you. PREMPEH College. The status bar. Status bar. Yes, Francis?
We have the quick access toolbar.
I can't hear you,
The
please.
quick access toolbar. It has the quick access toolbar and also it has time.
That is not correct. Bonus, Shining Star.
We have the number of words present in a document and we have the number of characters present in a document.
That is correct. Question 3, Shining Star. What color corresponds to the number 2 in the resistor color code? Yes, Seth.
Red.
That is right. PREMPEH College. In a 4-band resistor color code, what does the 4th band represent?
Yellow.
That is wrong. Last chance.
Brown.
That is wrong. Bonus. Shining Star.
We have the tolerance of the resistor.
That is right. The tolerance. Marvelous star. The tolerance. Marvelous star. According to the resistor color code, what is the resistance value of a resistor with color bands brown, black, red, and gold? Bonus, Shining Star. Yes.
We have
Seth.
1000 ohms plus or minus 10%.
That is wrong. So you could have just left it at 1000 ohms because it's plus or minus 5%. Question 4. There's a preamble to all of you. You are to balance the following chemical equations. You are to balance the following chemical equations. PREMPEH. Al2, brackets open, SO4, brackets close 3, plus Ca, brackets open, OH, brackets close 2, is equal to Al, brackets open, OH, brackets close 3, plus Ca, SO4, PREMPEH College. Yes, Francis?
We have 2Al2, bracket open, 2OH, bracket close, 3 plus 2CaSO4, bracket close, 2.
That is wrong. Bonus, Shining Star. Shining Star, yes, Richmond?
Al subscript 2, bracket open, SO4 subscript, bracket close, subscript 3, plus 3Ca, bracket open, OH, bracket close, subscript 2, going into 2Al, bracket open, OH, bracket close, subscript 3, plus 3Ca, SO4.
That is right. Thank you. Marvelous Star. Marvelous Star. K2, Cr2, O7 plus HCl is equal to KCl plus Cl3 plus Cl2 plus 2O. Yes, Erica.
K subscript to Cr2, O7 plus 6 HCl going into 2KCl plus 2Cr, Cl subscript 3 plus Cl2 plus 3H2O.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. Bonus. PREMPEH College.
2KCl2 plus 2ClCl3 plus 3Cl2 plus H20 plus 2H20. Oh.
PREMPEH, that is wrong. The answer is K2Cr2O7 plus 14K, 14HCl is equal to 2KCl plus 2CrCl3 plus 3Cl2 plus 7H2O. Shining Star. C2H5OH plus O2 is equal to CO2 plus H2O. Yes, Seth.
We have 2C2 H5 OH plus O2 going into 4CO2 plus 5H2.
I'm sorry, that is wrong.
We have C2H.
It is not bonus. The time is not up yet. Now time is up. Marvelous star.
We have our answer to be C2H5OH plus 2O2 maps to CO2 plus 3H2O.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. The answer is C2H5OH plus 3O2 is equal to 2CO2 plus 3H2O. When it's not bonus, don't press the buzzer. When the time is not up for bonus, don't press the buzzer. If you do, you'll be disregarded. Question 5, there's a preamble, and the preamble is you have to solve the following. You have to solve the following. PREMPEH. What is the sum of the proper factors of 10? Come again?
18.
No, that is wrong. You have one last chance. Yes.
8.
That is right. The answer is 8. Marvelous Star International. What is the sum of the proper factors of 14? Yes, Deborah.
Madam, 10.
That is correct. Shining star. What is the sum of the proper factors of 17? Yeah, Richmond.
1.
That is right. For question 6, you have to state whether they are true or false. There will be no bonus unless the substantive school does not answer that particular question. You have to state whether it's true or false, and it will not be passed on unless the substantive school does not give an answer. Shining Star International School. A lower pH value indicates a stronger acid, while a higher pH value indicates a stronger base. True or false? Yes, Seth.
It's a true statement.
It is true. That is correct. PREMPEH College. In a neutralization reaction, the resulting pH is always 7. PREMPEH, is it true or false? Yes.
It's true. True statement.
Unfortunately, your true is false. Your answer is wrong. It is false. It is not always 7. It could be around it. Marvelous Star International. Acids produce hydroxide ions, that is OH minus, and bases produce hydrogen ions, that is H plus, when dissolved in water. True or false? Yes, Erica?
False.
That is correct. Good. Question 7, still on the true or false. PREMPEH College. The output stage of the information processing cycle is not necessary if the processed information is not required to be presented or used. True or false?
True.
That is right. It is true. Marvelous Star. Marvelous Star. The power button on a computer case can be used to put the computer in sleep mood or mode. Is it true or false? Yes, Deborah.
True.
That is right. Shining Star. An SSD consumes less power compared to a traditional HDD. True or false? Yes, Seth?
False.
You are wrong. It is true. So on that wrong note, we come to the end of the first round. Thank you. I'm sure you're eager to know what happened. But before then, we have to remind ourselves that this is GSMQ brought to you by KNUST in partnership with Eridec Ghana Education Service, under the proud sponsorship of DEX Technologies, KNUST IDL, and then the KNUST e-learning center. Today's contest has witnessed a constellation of stars, as well as the almighty PREMPEH. Yes, he was a former king of the Ashanti kingdom. What happened? Let us see if the king is now warming up or the king is in lead. If the stars are shining brighter and brighter, or the star is marvelously raining. At the end of round 1, PREMPEH had 8 points. Marvelous stars, my dear ladies, women empowerment, had 10 points. Our gallant men from Shining Stars, 18 points. Round 2. It is extremely important that my contestants don't give up. My contestants are not complacent, because we are entering into the fastest brain, fastest finger round, where wonders happens. One question will be read out to all of you, to all schools. Each question carries a score of 4 points. 4. Yes, 4 points. When a contestant from a particular school is ready to respond, you are supposed to press your buzzer before you are called, and then you answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify you. Will disqualify your school from that particular question. After the buzzer is pressed, you answer. Don't press the buzzer and then now you'll be in Wonderland dreaming about the answer. No. Immediately you press the buzzer, 3 seconds you answer, otherwise you'll be bailed out. A wrong answer, very important. A wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point. If you press the buzzer and you are unable to answer, the question is now available to the 2 other schools. If the next school is unable to answer, the last school has the opportunity to answer for the 4 points. Are we all good? Before we start, can we kindly test our buzzers? Richmond, Bafuawa, can you test your buzzer? Yes. Marvelous Star, can you test? Excellent. PREMPEH College. Good. Round 2. Question 1. Ready? Are my people ready? The audience too are ready. That's wonderful. So which specific block of the periodic table contains the transition metals? Marvelous Star.
The 4th block. Block 4.
Bonus. Next school. No one answered. It's the D block. Next question. Next question. Name a non-metal that is a good conductor of electricity. Yes, PREMPEH?
Carbon.
I'm sorry. That is wrong. Next, schools. No one? The answer is graphite. The third question, please don't look at the audience. Mention one of the most common sexually transmitted diseases. Shining star.
We have HIV/AIDS.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. Transmitted diseases caused by fungi. Yeah, I'm sure if you had waited for the fungi, you would have known that it's candidiasis. Fourth question. Ready? Name the structure in both monocotyledons and dicotyledons which stores food in the seeds. Yes, Shining Star. Yes, Richmond.
It's hidden in the endosphere.
That is right. Next question. Name the 4 inner planets in our solar system. Shining Star.
We have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
That is right. What is earthing as applied? Shining Star. Yes, Richmond.
Earthing of the soil is the heaping of the soil around the base of the root of the plant to reduce erosion and leaching.
That is wrong. As applied to electricity. Next, schools. It's the process of transferring charge from a charged object to the earth. Earthing of electricity. 7th question. If 3x is equal to 18 and y cubed is equal to 125, evaluate y squared on x. Shining Star.
We have.
So I have 4.1.
You said 4 point what?
1.
That is wrong. Next, school. Oh, time is up. The answer is 25 on 6 or 4 whole number 1 on 6. Next question. What is the full meaning of RFID? RFID. Is radio frequency identification. So on that radio frequency identification, we come to the end of round 2. Well, did any wonder happen? Round 2? Are you sure? Do you think so too, my contestants? Okay, my contestants are minding their business. So at the end of round 2, PREMPEH College, my gallant men, Marvelous Star, my beautiful ladies, each had -1. Shining Star International, they've refused to be dimmed by whatever, had 5 points. So in all, Shining Star International is still leading 23 points. Marvelous Star, 9 points. PREMPEH College, 7 points. Round 3. Round 3 has 10 solid points at stake. So magic can happen. One question will be given to all of you, or has been given to all the 3 schools. It will require that you perform a task that will be assessed by the Honorable Quiz Mistress. The score, as I mentioned earlier, is 10 points. You'll be given 10 minutes to complete the task. This round, the science and technology round, which is distinct, telling you of how practical KNUST is, not just teaching theory, but KNUST is so poised to solve societal problems and is evident in our teaching, our curriculum, and even in our quizzes. Next science set, our partners bringing you the third round. So I read the question. The preamble is you have been given a laptop with Microsoft Excel installed on it. What you have to do is to open the application and perform the following tasks that are being read out. 1. Kweku, Ama, Efia, Kofi, and Akwesi were giving 2x Ghana cedis, 2,000 Ghana cedis, x plus 400 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis, and 500 Ghana cedis respectively. The total sum of the money given was 6,000 Ghana cedis. What you have to do is to solve for x and transfer the data into the Excel sheet opened. Your fourth task is to plot a pie chart with the data above with the appropriate legend. You have to create a folder on the desktop with the name DEX, and you have to save your file in this folder. The name of your file should be that of your school. If you are all clear, start work. 10 minutes. A minute more, please. Your time is up. Kindly make sure your name is on the question paper, the name of the school, and then let me have the laptop and the paper, please. Let me have.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6, a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science Set has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
The next round will be the fourth round. The fourth round is the final round. But before we do the fourth round, the final round, to know the champion of champions, round 3. It was a science and technology round. Your work was in ICT. You were given a laptop, Excel. You were supposed to solve for X, input your data, plot a graph, and then save. Save file, save folder. Whom should I start with? Yeah, the stars that shine. So when I opened your work, on the face value, it looked like you had everything. But I don't know what happened. You put percentages there. You were to solve for X. Kweku had 2X Ghana cedis. You solve for X. So it means that whatever you had for X, multiplied by 2. Do you understand? And that is for Kweku. I'm not too sure where the percentages came from. So you were able to save your file beautifully with your name, your school name, in the folder Dex beautifully. You outlined Kweku, this, Ama, that. You had a pie chart, very beautifully, based on what you had. But because you didn't get the X right, and you decided to add percentages, I can't give you all the mark. So for the first 1/4, you had 1 because your values were wrong. For attempts, 1 for attempts. The next one to plot the graph, because your values were wrong, I give you 1 for attempt. And then for creating the folder and the file, you get 2/2. So in all, Shining Star had 4/10. The second star in the room, Marvelous Star. You were able to create the folder, you were able to create the file, and you named them beautifully. I'm not too sure what happened afterwards, because all that I saw were just some numbers up there. So for those two, you get 0/4, 0/4, but creating the file and the folder, you get 2/2. So you know you had 2/10. PREMPEH College, Basic A. You also were not able to transfer and solve for X and transfer it into Excel. I just saw some things up there. You were not able to do the charts, the pie charts, no legend. So for both, you get 0, but you're able to create the file, you're able to create the folder. So you get 2/10. So I believe this is a wake-up call to all of us, that as we sit behind our computers, we have to learn. We have to learn how to use basic tools to work efficiently. Okay. Are you ready for the last round? PREMPEH, are you ready for the last round? You are sure? Good. Marvelous Star, are you ready for the last round? Yes. Shining Star, are you ready? Good. But before that, totaling all of them, PREMPEH College had 9 points. Marvelous Star, 11 points. Shining Star, 27 points. So, in spite of, notwithstanding, there is still a last round, and it can change the course or maintain the course, depending on how much fire you are bringing on board. So I ask again, Are my contestants ready for the last round? Good. This round is the decoding the clues round, or the riddles round. A question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, it's 6 points. It's 6 points. First clue, 6 points. On the second is 5. On the third is 4. On the fourth and any other indication is 3. Contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. When you fail to press the buzzer, please pay attention. My contestants, look here, not at the audience. Failure to press the buzzer before answering will disqualify you from that particular question and nullify your answer, even if it's correct. I'll be indicating the clues we are on with my fingers. Before we start, can we test our buzzers? Shining star. Good, marvelous star. Excellent, PREMPEH College. Wonderful. Set 1. Fingers ready, brains ready. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. There is still hope. There is still hope. Set 1. I am an English physician and physicist. I was the first to describe astigmatism in 1801. My influential work on light's properties remains significant. I always come to mind when you hear of the double slit experiment. Who am I? Marvelous star?
Albert Noble.
I'm sorry. Now to the next. Your time is up. Thomas Young. That is the answer. Set 2. Set 2. Ready? Ready? Marvelous. Okay. I am an element and a member of the alkali metals or alkali metals. I was the first metal to be isolated by Sir Humphrey Davy through electrolysis. I am an essential element for living organisms and a crucial component of the earth crust. I am a soft, silvery white metal and can be found in banana. In the body, I help to regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, muscle contraction. Who am I? Shining star?
Sodium.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. Marvelous star?
Calcium.
That is wrong. PREMPEH College?
Potassium.
Potassium! Potassium! If it's not sodium, it's potassium. All right, set 3. Set 3. Ready. I first became important when an Egyptian pharaoh wanted to tax farmers who raised crops along the Nile River. I was developed practically by the Egyptians and Babylonians to solve everyday problems. I'm one of the oldest branches of mathematics. I am associated with shapes, sizes, measurements, and patterns of space. Shining star?
Mensuration.
That is wrong. PREMPEH College?
Weighing scale.
That is wrong. My name comes from the Greek word F measurement. Who am I? Marvelous star?
Measurement.
The answer is geometry. Set 4. Set 4. Ready? I'm a pair of small triangular-shaped glands. I mostly need vitamin C for proper functioning. I produce hormones that regulate metabolism. Marvelous star?
Pituitary gland.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. Immune system and blood pressure. I am located on top of each kidney. My primary role is to help your body respond to stress. Who am I? Who am I? Yes, PREMPEH College.
The heart.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. Shining star? Yes.
Nephron.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. It is the adrenal glands. Well, we have come to the end of round 4, end of the competition.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6, a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets.
I believe that the contestants deserve a resounding round of applause. Can we give it up for them? Resounding applause. That was a fantastic competition, and I am so proud of all of you. PREMPEH College, Basic A, so proud of you. Marvelous Star International, you came, you shine, you shone, and you continue to shine. The shining stars shine, they were marvelous, and they tried their best. At the end of the competition, who goes to the next round, the qualifiers? Is it PREMPEH College Basic A? Is it Marvelous Star? Is it Shining Star? At the end of the contest, Marvelous Star International, my beautiful ladies, had 11 points. Stars are indeed marvelous. PREMPEH College, Memama, had 12 points. Seth Ajay Imbia. Did I get the name right? Richmond Bafwewa from Shining Star International School had 27 points. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for an electrifying journey of the contest. I have been your moderator, your quiz mistress, Dr. Mrs. Sandra Bankwakwati. See you.